The Prince of Wales has paid tribute to his dear Papa, Prince Philip. Isn't that Prince Andrew? Wait, which one is that?
No, Prince Charles.
That's
Prince
Charles. Prince Charles. I don't know. There's too many of them.
Cheated on Our Lady Diana.
Yep.
Cannot forgive him for that personally.
No, murder. Not really a forgivable thing, to be honest.
Oh my God, there's a lot of writing about Prince Philip in the tribe. Jesus,
The Prince
there must
Philip
be something going on.
movement came to
The
light in
Prince-
the 50s.
Yeah, go on.
According to ancient...
The Prince Philip
Hang on.
movement?
According to ancient tales... He's not fucking...
They got like cave paintings.
He's only 99. Well, was.
They've
He's
had
not
like
dumb,
cave paintings
yeah.
from 10,000 years ago predicting Prince Philip.
Existing long before the tribe's awareness of Philip, a white man born of a volcano travelled overseas to marry a powerful woman before returning to them. They believe that the Duke was born in their homeland and until recently was keeping the flame of their culture alive in the UK. It is believed that the tribespeople first encountered British colonists. They saw images of the royal family and they concluded that the late Duke must be their spiritual leader. The Duke of Edinburgh's arrival to Vanuatu.
Who looks at that man and go, that's the spiritual guy? He looks fucking finished off himself.
Well,
Maybe because he looks like a ghost.
Mate, I'm telling you now, like
I've just seen one of my ancestors.
yeah, I'm telling you now, Prince Philip was at the veil between him and life above Earth was so thin. Like he could basically have walked into the afterlife for at least the last 10 years if he really wanted to.
He's assuming he's going to heaven, like.
I did imply that. I was going to say hell, but I decided I'd be nicer and not say that. To see him in the flesh like that, even though I know that deep inside he's more than flesh and bones. If somebody said that to you, would that weird you out? Deep inside, you're more than flesh and bones.
Do you think we are more than flesh and bones? I don't know if we are.
Oh, we don't have a soul. No fucking chance we have a soul.
I think so. I believe in it.
Other people, maybe.
And a soul?
Us.
Huh?
You believe in a soul?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon the crack is?
Well, I don't know. I think it's not. It just seems a bit mental that nothing would happen after you die.
Bit of a big coincidence, right?
It'd be a bit mental.
But I just don't understand. Can we not just go, I don't know? Like, is that not just enough? Like, do I need a...
I think you can say, I can't, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, I don't think no one knows.
No, really? I thought you had the answers.
Yeah, but this is the thing,
James,
no one
that's
knows.
not very convincing,
But you can
mate.
make, okay,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
guys, can I
come on,
speak?
tell us.
You
James.
can make an assumption based on what you believe to be logical. And I don't believe there's anything after death at all.
No, I find it comforting to believe.
But there is a plane to consciousness which doesn't really make sense to me.
If you're still having sex when we've got to the existential crisis part of the podcast, I apologise.
Do you ever clock yourself like, fuck, like, I'm actually living this sometimes? You're like, wow, it's actually, like, me that can, like, see.
I had a period when I was like, I was probably about 14 where I felt constantly like, I was like, am I actually seeing this? How...
Right, yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do I know this is actually here? What I'm seeing is actually here.
Yeah, I take the sunglasses
and I just
off
kind of
and, like,
stand
go
there,
find out.
and then teachers would ask if I'm okay. Yeah, no, literally, I just stand there, like, completely zoned out, and teachers would ask if I'm okay and stuff.
This might make me sound very stupid, but there is a thing called, I believe it's called causation theory, which is the idea that every conscious decision you make is a lie, and it's built only off of the things that have already happened. So by that way, that means that there's not, when you do something, it's not as if the world splits and it goes, if I'd said yes to this, then this would have happened. If I said no to this,
always going to do
you
that.
were always going to do that one thing.
I can back that.
And in that way, time is linear and therefore pointless.
You know what? I genuinely totally agree. I think that's fine. You're
it's
always
hard
going
to
to make that
disagree.
decision because of... Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree. So and then by that, it kind of takes all kind of meaning out of the decisions you make and all of the original thoughts you think you have, because they're not original, they're pre-established. So there you go.
But then if you hadn't heard that, and you're like, well, I was going to make that decision anyway. Maybe if you hadn't heard that before, you weren't going to make that decision.
Yeah, but
then
had.
but it was always going to come into your life.
Exactly.
It's a paradox.
I back it. It's not being cancelled or anything. I can freely back this causation theory. Yes, they're not like naughty boys, are they?
What causation? Those causation theorists.
The causation theorists.
They're not like the Scientology dons.
I don't think there's anyone really associated. Well, there must be someone associated with it, but you know.
Because Scientology, it's not like them Donnies, is it?
No, it's not like Scientology.
Really?
Don't worry. It's not a scam. It's not like Flat Earth.
Hey, it's not some crazed cult religion, I don't think.
Yeah, I think I'll go. I believe that. I believe that.
I just want to say that apparently during the celebrations they shared tales of the Duke of Edinburgh's prowess. and his prophesied marriage to Queen Elizabeth, as well as what they believe to be his magical powers.
Can we title this episode about Prince Philip being dead?
Oh, hang on. I've just realised that they ingest a narcotic before every one of these ceremonies.
That sounds like what we do with the Eboys.
Yeah. They've got the same kind of ritual we've got going.
Yeah, ingest a narcotic time.
Fucking hell.